Hello, my coalistic people. How are you doing? Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really do appreciate. Today, the first time you're coming across us, or you are hearing our voice for the first time, you know who we are already. Oh, yes. A lot has been going on, and you as well can agree with me that of a truth, a lot has been going on. And you see our beloved Reverend Father Peter Obi and Bianca Ojukwu. Do you know that after Ambaka issued what he said about Peter Obi, that even if Peter Obi is capable to be a Nigeria president in one way or the other, of which the people agree that he should be the president of Nigeria, that in another way, that Peter Obi is so stingy that he don't really think that Peter Obi can handle the situation, that they need a president that will be a giver to make things happen in the country, that they don't need a president who is stingy. You know, in one way or the other, if you look at the history of Father Ambaka, you will know that over the years he has made a lot of prophecy about politics and president aspirants and all that, like the time of Buhari when he said that the change is coming and all that. Everybody keys into it, and they were like being disappointed in Father Ambaka when things started changing, when Buhari started to buha the country and all that. People were like raising accusing finger on Father Ambaka, saying that he is among the people that convinced Nigerians to vote for Buhari, and now this is what is going on and all that. And in some speech of Father Ambaka, he said henceforth he in fact he is not going to hide any loopholes that he have seen about anything in Nigeria, any presidential aspirant, any politics and all that. You know, again, that Father Ambaka is a very controversial Reverend Father. Yes, he don't go decide that people are going. In one way or the other, I love people that stand for what they believe, stand for who they are, stand of irrespective of what people will say or do, they believe in themselves. Do you know that Father Ambaka apologized last 4 years, not really from his mind, when he apologized to Peter Obi? You know that something happened last 4 years during this campaign again, when they came to Adoration ministry, and the people from Buhari, they dropped an envelope, and Peter Obi did not drop. Irregardless of what they have said, they tried to convince him, he did not drop. And Father Ambaka speak some things then. He said some words as well again then, praising Buhari and all that. So, and the bishop called Father Ambaka to order that he should apologize. Father Ambaka did. And recently, Father Ambaka was referring to that apology, saying that he did not apologize to Father Ambaka with his own mind. He did not apologize to Peter Obi, so to say, with his own mind, that he was pushed or endured by the Bishop Onaga. That is why I always tell people, I said, don't let somebody convince you, because if you are doing something and you are not convinced about that thing that you are doing, you are just following crowd because they are doing it, does not mean that the thing is right, or because somebody forced you to do this. I wish the first time Father Ambaka stood on his ground and said, no, what I said, I've seen nothing wrong in it, and what I've said is truth and all that, maybe a lot of things that is taking place right now would have not happened. And the video surfaced everywhere saying that Father Ambaka apologized to Peter Obi before. Then why is he bringing this up again? And Ambaka tried to explain himself, saying that it's the bishop that made him to apologize. And now, after all said and done, the bishop of Enugu Diocese, Bishop Unaga, said Father Ambaka is bridging some Catholic principle, that Father Ambaka, his speech is not correct, Me being that I am not 100% in support of Father Ambaka's speech at times, because you know everybody will not love you. Even if you are doing it right, everybody will not love you. Everybody will not buy your ideology. Everybody will not buy the way you talk. But in another sense, closing the Adoration ministry, I don't think is the rightful step to take regarding this aspect, because just closing the Adoration ministry, what are we portraying to people outside is going to bring wrong misfeelings to the Catholic faith, like saying that Father Ambaka should not say anything concerning politics and all that, but they should understand that if things are not going well, our pastors, our religious leaders, we still hold them accountable. They still have to give the accountability of how they lead the people, either good or bad. So they issued a memo and said that no Catholic, nobody, no workers in Catholic Church, nobody should go to Adoration Center. That if you visit Adoration Center, you are on your own. It has nothing to do with the Catholic. It has nothing to do with this. That for now, the Adoration ministry has been suspended, putting Father Ambaka under prayers, maybe fasting and prayer, telling him to go to confession as usual, letting him to know that there were some things that he should do as a Catholic priest, and there were some things that he should not do, and they are making him to understand that things don't really work out the way the people think it, that the Catholic faith is different, that he is going to undergo some training again, and people should keep praying for him. For him to stand firm as a Catholic prince, not to be intruding in politics. I am like, for real, in a country whereby you are a citizen of that country. Forget, either you are a priest, you are a pastor, you are this, you have every right to intrude, because if the country is going well tomorrow, they will praise you, and if the country is not going well, believe me, it will still bounce on you. So I see no reason why religious leaders will not say something about politics, about when the country is going wrong, about the truth, about the evil, about the killings, about the unjust in the country. I totally disagree with that aspect. Everybody have the right to speak, especially the killings in southeastern part of Nigeria. Everybody have the right to speak. So I think that they should give room to everybody, and everyone's opinion should be given ears to, irregardless of who the person is. Yes, it's your country. Why can't you say something? Now that brings me to Bianca Ojukwu. You know, when Father Ambaka issued the memo and said that Peter Obi need to apologize to the Adoration ministry. So Bianca Ojukwu rose up and said that Father Ambaka should hold his own, that he loved the way of life of Peter Obi, that he have lived with Peter Obi, have opportunity to live together like weeks, and he understand the way and manner at which Peter Obi is living his life, and she really appreciate that these days, right now, what Nigeria need is a stingy president, not a president that misuse the fund of the people and make the people to suffer. That Peter Obi is a man that will know how to handle the resources of the country. That Father Ambaka should leave Peter Obi alone. That Peter Obi prefer to wear suit of $200 instead of $2,000, and that is the type of people they need in Nigeria presidency. And that brings my mind to some persons that were saying that, oh, Peter Obi is coming out as Nigeria president, that what will Ojukwu say right now? Ojukwu will be so disappointed. Ojukwu will not be happy. What Ojukwu need is Biafra. But you see now that you can't be using people, because people change. That is what a lot of people don't understand. That's why we are talking. You refer to history, you start blasting people. When you start blasting people unnecessarily, now you are referring to Ojukwu, that Ojukwu will be so disappointed, the family of Ojukwu will be so disappointed in Peter Obi. But Bianca Ojukwu is telling you that the man of the people is Peter Obi. What will you say to that? So my country people, I have to bring this news to you so that you know some things that is going on. That Adoration Ministry Enugu has been shut down by Bishop Onaga. Do you think that that is the right step for him to take? And what do you see about this aspect of Bianca Ojukwu rendering her support to Peter Obi? Please do well to drop your opinion in the comment section, because we have more again to touch light in this particular video. So thank you very much for always tuning in. I really do appreciate. Do well to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. For me to you from here. Bye.